Hello, I'm Jacinta Mary, Coordinator, St. Christopher's College of Education. Uh, Another important information is, I'm an alumni of St. Christopher's College of Education. I always consider it as a privilege to be identified myself as the alumni of St. Christopher's College of Education. I work in Christopher's College of Education since 2008. I teach pedagogy of commerce, evaluation, and research methodology for postgraduate students. Today we are going to learn about one of the teaching methods, deductive method of teaching. This is my favorite teaching method. Why do I say so? Because unlike other teaching methods, this teaching method is directly related to the cognition of an individual. It is related to the thinking pattern of an individual. So unlike other teaching methods like team teaching, collaborative teaching, or group discussion, and some other teaching method where the approach is teaching method. But here, deduction is thinking pattern. It is closely related to the thinking pattern of an individual. So I like this teaching method very much, and I try to make use this teaching method in almost all the subject I teach. Right. I hope you are familiar with deductive teaching method. You would have come across many teaching methods, and this teaching method is identified as one of the science teaching method. Ancient Greek philosophers, they devised this teaching method, inductive and deductive teaching method. They make use very frequently this induction and deduction method to seek philosophy or to create a new belief system. But how can this be used in classroom situation? How a teacher can make use this deductive method of teaching to teach a specific subject. That is what today we are going to learn. So we are going to learn about what is deductive method, how this method can be used in different to teach different subjects. Right. First, let us understand what is deduction. Deduction is based on premises. Then the next question is, what is premise? Premise is a known fact or established truth. What is known fact? Scholars in the field or experts or some people as scholars, they would have done researches. They would explore the particular phenomenon in different angle, and they would have established a fact or a truth which is already accepted by many. Specifically, the community would have accepted the fact or the truth that this particular phenomenon is accepted by many. So let us presume how chemistry can be taught using this deductive method. Chemistry. Let's see how chemistry can be taught using this method. Here the premise is metals conduct electricity. Now I'm a teacher, I should give a support example to support the premise. Here the example is copper conduct electricity. Now the question is whether copper is a metal or a non-metal. Yes. So does it support the premise? Yes, of course. This is how we can make the students to acquire a premise and verify the premise in a new context or in a different context. Let's move on to the next subject, mathematics. Can this deductive method or deduction is possible when it comes to teaching of mathematics? Yes, of course it is possible. Here the premise is a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, which is already familiar for all of us. It's a binomial multiplication in algebra. Binomial multiplication, a plus b into a plus b is what a square plus b square plus 2ab, which is very familiar. Many of us already familiar with this. Now make the students to apply this acquired knowledge in a given situation. 2 plus 3 the whole square. The answer is 25. Make the student to verify whether the answer is correct or not according to the premise. Also, we can make the students to calculate the value for the given example. 5 plus 8 the whole square, what will be the value? We can make the students to calculate or ascertain the value using the premise. That is possible because the premise is already available. We want our students to make use this. That's it. And can we use this deduction in teaching of languages? Is it possible? Can this deduction be used in teaching languages? Yes, of course, that is possible. English grammar or even any vernacular languages or regional languages which has got a grammar rule, then definitely we can make use this deduction. Here the premise is an is used before vowels, and one of the vowels, it is used before vowels. So now the example is an advertisement on television. We will ask the students to verify or supplement suitable vowel in the given context. Dash element in periodical table. Element, the word, first letter of the word element is vowel. So definitely we expect the student to supplement the article and in the given blank. So student will be able to supply the word and based on the acquired premise and is used before vowels. That is possible. So deduction can also be used in teaching of languages. Can that be used in other subjects like social studies or humanitarian studies? Yes, of course it is possible. When it comes to teaching of philosophy, what is the premise here? Human beings are mortal. This is one of the premises. All of us know it. Human beings are mortal. They are not going to be existing in the world eternally, not possible. So the example is Aristotle is mortal. Is Aristotle living today? No, he passed away. So he is a mortal. Then give another example, King Ashoka or some any name for that matter who is no more. We can give that example and we can make the students to understand that all human beings are mortal. We are not going to exist in the world forever, eternally. That is not possible. So this is how we can even teach philosophy by using this deductive method of teaching. Deduction is possible because since it's a brain functioning, any subject can be taught using this deductive method of teaching. But teacher must be very clear in that what is the premise I'm going to teach my student. That is what the teacher has to be very care about it, very diligent in giving the premise to the students. A quick recap: what is deduction? Deduction is using a premise and making the students to acquire this premise and use it in a different context. Make the student to use it in a different context. I hope you are all understood what is deduction or deductive method, how this deductive method can be used in teaching of different subjects. If you have any doubt or anything you want to know more about it, please contact me. Thanks for watching. Thank you.